Howdy everyone, this is Mopbot, this is the Dot Society, and welcome back to episode number 37. We are here at my spawn house. We were working at spawn in last episode. We were doing some bits for Coop Dizzle, and I did mention a few things about this house. A few parts have been damaged, we were doing some fixing, and we didn't entirely finish. We were also missing a few things around here. So first off, we did end up putting a couple of armor stands in between episodes. Don't have any armor for that or anything. We'll get that at some point. I don't think I actually have any, so I need to find some of that. But then down here, it's all pretty much the same. Along the back here, we fixed off the spruce trees. We did that last episode. Same for the trees out front here. Those are all fixed, as well as the stables is fixed as well. Let's go ahead actually up here, because this wall, now I wasn't sure why this was so empty, but I had collected every record in the game. And when entities were cleared a couple of months ago, I think I lost them all, which is kind of saddening, but I do have a lot right here. So maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe we can get some more up there, but I don't have any item frames actually with me. So get that up at some point. But anyway, here we have now a chandelier. I'm kind of iffy on this one. I don't know too well. I think there might be too much glowstone around there, but it does kind of fill up this gap right here. I think it does look pretty cool. I haven't actually seen it from the outside, though, and this is right in the window. Oh, I should get one of my heads up here, too. I need to run back to my base and get one of those. I guess that's actually kind of okay. I also filled up this stable here with a couple of skeleton horses. I had 3 of them standing out there. Didn't have a 4th one to put in here, but I do have all 3 of these here. So they're all, I think, 10 hearts, maybe? Can I actually click? Oh, no, this one's 14. Okay. And I think this last one is 10 as well. Yeah, this one is 10 as well. Okay. So, yeah, overall, they're okay horses. They're not terrible, but they're mostly just for decoration. I do have a couple of them. I think I've got one at my base and one in the nether. Both pretty fast, which is definitely pretty cool. But in the last episode, we went to pay BC because he had brought some villagers over to the project that we were working on. And we put in the wrong box. I wasn't sure if this was BC. Oh, see, now it's changed. Now, in last episode, he had a mustache. I don't know what's going on. Some very shady things here, but then this is James right over here. That episode has not released yet, so this error might not be caught, but I paid the wrong one. I thought that was BC. Not sure why I thought that. When I was editing, it was very, very apparent that this was James. Not really sure why I was so confused. This is why I did not record late at night, but before we had, he's going to get a couple more bits there. We had given him 2 stacks of diamonds. Those are now over here in their proper chests. It's a good thing he didn't just kind of snag those, because he's kind of the one that we're undermining by doing this thing over here. And if we do quick pop over there, now this is kind of far. This is completely on the other side of town from where my house is. Whoa, not right. So yeah, definitely a ways away. Here we did it again. And keep popping over, waiting for it to render actually. It should pop in right there. So this is the building that Coop Dizzle is working on. I'm going to heal up just a little bit, because I feel like I'm going to die. And yeah, it's looking awesome. Haven't actually seen that one, though. That's new. Okay, stuff going up overnight. Oh, we should get that guy. Oh, there's one there, too. Okay, we can definitely load up the stables now, but here we go. These are the 2 towers, and it says CD right there for his initials. Same thing he did on his house, which is right over there. And if we pop on up over here, we can actually see what we've done. So I have not seen these yet. And I hope it's okay for me to be showing these. I know he didn't really care about having the episodes come out on the same day, so hopefully it's okay to be over here. But yeah, definitely some nice landscaping starting up over here. Definitely very, very modern. Really, really love this build. But if we come over here, this is where we did the stuff. So down here is a villager farm that looks like it's working. I haven't actually seen it yet. Holy cow. Oh, let's pop down here. This is where you go to see all the villagers. Oh, he might be very happy with this. I think he was AFKing here for quite a while. Holy cow. Oh man, it works. Yes, we don't have to fix anything. That's very, very nice. And we might be doing some further builds for him too. We might be doing a villager farm for potatoes and carrots and stuff. And we might also be doing some elevators and some villager storage and all that stuff. But we gotta wait for him to get a little bit further to see what he actually wants to do. And he's going to decorate this hopefully too, because right now it's just dirt. I did leave it like that so that he could do it up however he'd like to. But man, this is really, really cool. Now along the back there, you can see that is actually where the villager goes. The villager for the village detection, you create a village down there, and then they'll start breeding to fill that up. And that has to have sky access. So maybe a little bit crippling along the back, but man, he's working with it really, really well. I really, really do like this. He's done a great job. And his link is always in the description, right along with everybody else on the service. So overall, looking very, very nice. Really, really do like this, and hope to hear from him again. I'd be glad to do more work for him, because this is a really fun thing to work on. Definitely do like it, even though villagers are quite a pain to work with. But when you don't have to move them too far, or when you pay others to do it for you, BC, it's very, very easy to move villagers around. So, yeah. We'll be right back. And I mentioned in last episode that we could probably go for an upgrade of our nether hub and the tunnel that goes over to the big nether hub that goes to spawn. It's not looking too hot right now. I really do like the layout though, with the horse right here and the staircase. This just kind of goes down and gets over to the floor of the nether, at least somewhat close. Oh, no, that was very no bueno. Let's hop back up here. Oops. Let's not let that happen again. But yeah, there's not a whole lot going on here. We got the tunnel that goes over to Corpse Base right here. This is what we're using so far. So whenever I see the sign, I just kind of pop off the minecart and walk on over. Probably keep a similar tunnel to this. Might not put it right there. Probably put it going from behind the tunnel, or from behind the portal rather, and then make it kind of like pop up through the ceiling or something. Or maybe behind his portal. I'll hide it somewhere. I'll make it hidden. Maybe a piston door or something like that. But he won't even know it's there. So yeah, we could probably go for something a little bit bigger as well. It's kind of cramped right now. Although I do really want to match the theme that we have going on over at our base. Although we got to be really careful doing this because there is quite a bit of wood. Even right here, I've used wooden fence gates for the horse. We got to be careful with that in the nether. Now, Corp looks like he's pulled it off. Doesn't look like he's had an issue with that. The carpets, I think these just got destroyed. I don't think that actually burnt. So maybe we're safe in this area, but I really, really am scared to actually do this. Now, let's see. This tunnel here is going to be pretty much useless, at least to me, because once we have our tunnel, we're not going to need this one. This is the one we've been using so far, and I am going to go through and repair this for him because there have been quite a few bits where like carpet will come out, part of the wall's missing. I think there might be a block missing here and there, and yeah, it's probably my fault, so I am going to fix that for him after we get our tunnel done and I can get everything all kind of set up here. So this needs to go all the way to spawn. This goes to the end of the tunnel here and then turns left. And I don't think I have a minecart around here, but I don't know. I think that goes to James' base, so I guess it's kind of just a donated track that we can use part of, because he was bringing villagers over here and taking one of mine in a trade a few episodes ago. Looks like he just kind of left it there, so we can see just how far this actually goes. Now, this probably is not going to be very... Oh boy, this is very slow, actually. Man, I wish minecarts were faster. I'm pretty sure they used to be faster just on normal track. I'm going to head down there and show you where we might run into just a little bit of an issue with our tunnel. Okay, I guess James' base is off in that direction, but we need to get down there to kind of where the main tunnel is that leads off to everyone else's branches here. That's where we're going to kind of connect our tunnel to, and I'm not sure why these are here. These are just kind of in my way. I don't think we... Oh, hello. We're going to patch that up for now, but over here is the Guardian Farm portal. Pretty close. Once again, we've got a hole right here. So I might make a stop off of mine. Might figure out some way to do that. Maybe you hit a button or something. Ooh, that'd be a really long redstone signal, though. I'll have to figure that one out. That might be a possibility. Hopefully. We'll see. But we should probably go through and take out all these and just kind of keep expanding them down this way. Not sure quite how much further we have to go. Probably fairly far. I am kind of far out. Even in the nether, it's like 1,000 blocks probably. Maybe 600, something like that. But, oh, wait, are we seeing tunnel? What's that light spot? That might be tunnel. I don't know what's past it if it is tunnel. This goes to... nowhere that I know of. Okay. Oh, well, here we are right here. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is going to be maybe a little bit of an issue. Because we come here, this goes to mine. Down there we've got Blaze Farm and James Stev, and I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else down there. Maybe there is. I'm not entirely sure actually. But here's our tunnel. Here's the old entrance to Corpse Tunnel, which is probably still open. We can block that off for him too, because we don't need to get that in there. So we'll kind of clean that up a little bit. This goes all the way down to the main hub though. And let's see. Oh, this is gonna be a lot. I don't know where that goes. I'm probably going to have to go right over that because I wanted it to run right along this wall here and then kind of cross over. So we're going to have to figure out something, and we could probably beef this out maybe just a little bit. Oh man, this is kind of a mess back here. I'm very, very glad. That looks like a gas farm. Very, very glad to kind of help clean it up. And then we run into this dead end here, which used to be the nether hub. Now it's actually hidden behind the wall. And this end here, I think this was me. I was blocking this off so that I didn't have villagers come down there. There was a hole before. We could probably fix that. Same over here. Not sure what happened there, actually. And plenty of missing carpets. I'm going to fix this tunnel for him. And see, maybe build a little path too. But I don't know. I'm going to work on my tunnel first. It's going to cross, come all the way back, and then we're going to make the little train station like right here come along. So we might have like a glass wall, almost like a subway, so you can see the whole time going down what's in this tunnel. But we've got lots of work to do. What's down here? Nothing? Okay, we'll probably take this out too and cover that up. Trying to make this look very good. But for me to actually get down, we need to come down here. And we could either go down this way, which is the way I use when I take horses, or I can just drop down here, come along the back, kind of a little back alleyway here, and then just drop right down here. So that comes all the way to the bottom, and then that goes up and wraps around to that area. So I might decorate this up. But I did see the sign coming soon from Galza. So I'm going to talk to him at some point, see where he's at with this and see what he wants. Until then, I'm not going to touch this much. I'm just going to have my train station up there. It's not going to be super complicated, just in case I could move it closer. So that's a possibility. I would definitely like to do that. Less walking is been much better. I don't know where all these tunnels go to, so I'm really kind of scared about blocking something off, but hopefully it's not important. So I'm at least going to right now dig it out and get all the track in and figure out just how we're going to do that little cross section there. It shouldn't be too hard. But once again, you know, I don't want to cover anything up that could be important to someone else. Okay, here we are at the end where the nether hub is, and we have got a cart coming all the way in. That comes all the way from my base. It is completely in there. Now we might have to redo part of it because we do have netherrack under there. That won't be staying. We're going to have a different block probably, and a site will probably work the best. Or maybe stone bricks. I'm going to have to dig this all up, and it did take quite a while, but at least it is all in now. Quite a bit of it was actually just digging this out, trying to even out the tunnel a little bit, patch it up, and we did do that over here as well. So I did move the sign that says LolCorp space back just a little bit further, so now if you're coming up this tunnel, you can see it right away. And then we just get this little kind of hallway coming around. It was here before, but now it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit sharper edges. Hopefully that wasn't intentional, but it looked like somebody basically just went through and was just kind of digging random holes here. And now it comes all the way over here, so we haven't cleaned this up yet. I will do that and might actually bring it all the way over here so that, you know, you get a little bit closer. You don't have to walk all the way around. I might do that. I'll get to that at the end. Like I said, that's going to be after I get my whole tunnel in, but it is, like I said, now in. This is 2 wide here, apart from the 3 wide main tunnel going all the way down right there. And this right here is going to be almost kind of like a subway car. I'm probably going to have like glass right here, and then we'll just have our thing right here. So that should be pretty good at separating the 2 areas. And then we'll just have the back wall decorated a little bit across the top as well. And like I said, the bottom will be decorated too. So this center one isn't going to be decorated, at least not by me, not right now. Like I said, I think Galza might have plans for that, or Fanto, or whatever his name is. But here we come along here, because I did figure out what I want to do where we actually cross over. So we do have a few extra holes here. Those were not in my way. I did not have to bother with those. This one goes to Raven's base, and the next one up I think might have been covered, because that's the one that goes into Corpse Tunnel from the side. That was just kind of a random one. Didn't actually go anywhere, so I did cover that up. But right here, and you can see too, I got the spacing just perfect, so we never actually slow down. There are 5 iron rails and then 1 golden rail, the powered rail, and that goes all the way across. So right here, we're just going to have a little bit of an arch, and then an arch on the other side, and we can walk right through like that. So overall, it looks pretty good. We're going to have to change up the design a little bit right here. We're not going to have like the glass and such. The tunnel will be a little bit different. Might be a little bit bigger as well. I should probably make it big enough so that we can actually fit a horse through. So I might fit in like a walkway on the side so we can get a horse, so we can get him to spawn. Okay, I'm not sure where that one goes. I might have to investigate that, because some of these I will be putting arches in, others I will not. This one might just be a mining tunnel, so that one I might just be able to cover up. Although the one when we come all the way down here, I really should not have sent that cart down. I should have taken that back. But the one when we come all the way down here, and where we have the Prismarine farm, or the Guardian farm, I'm going to create an arch there as well. And I think all I'm going to do is just create a warning sign so that you can just hit shift and get off the cart, and then just leave a couple of extra carts here. So if you're leaving, you can just grab a cart, pop on, and go wherever. Yeah, that's right here. So if I put a warning sign a couple blocks back there, and a couple blocks back there, so from both sides you can see when it's coming, and then you can just, you know, hit shift and pop off. I'm not going to do any redstone thing, because the only way I can think of it is either to run a really long redstone line from both sides, or to have a detector rail and make it stop every time. But we don't want to stop every time. That's not what we want. We want to be able to go all the way to spawn, especially since that's the place that we go to most often. We don't want to have to be stopping here every single time. Most of the time too, I'm in a different window when I'm on here, because it's a fairly long run, and yeah, we don't want to be stopping there and having to mess with that. So we come all the way over here, and I haven't touched this side yet, although I did just kind of wrap this around. We are going to have an auto braking system, auto storage, and then an auto go thingy. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like a minecart launcher. Just set it on there, sit in there, and then, you know, click the button. Or I should probably click the button first so it dispenses the minecart and then turns on the rail so that you go. I'll worry about that. I'm not entirely sure what design I want to use for that yet, but I will get that in after I get a little bit more of the design done, and I know just how much room I actually have to work with. But over here, this room, yeah, it's still untouched, like I said. I'm going to figure this out as well. That staircase, might have to be moved too, because it's kind of in an awkward location at the moment. Okay, so here we are with quite a bit done, actually. If we come over here, you can see that we did do a good bit here. We got the wall in right of glass, and that's white glass going all the way down. Matches the white behind it. That is the diorite, and I did kind of the same thing that we did over at my base, and that I've been doing quite a bit recently, actually, where we just have most of the regular diorite, and then just popping in a few bits of the polished diorite in between there. Just kind of, like I said, kind of random, although we do have a few of these dark spots, and that is caused by the lights above them, and there's just redstone lamps behind some of this light gray stained glass, so it's a little bit unfortunate that we have that in there, although I don't think it's really too bad, because really you only really notice it when you're over here, and most often I'm going to be using that card anyway, which is now down all the way at the other end. But oh well. Anyway, going down here, then we did pretty much the same thing we did over here, although because we don't have actually anything to see, we don't have the glass there, we're just going to have another wall, and this is going to carry right the way down. I did not finish that. I also did not finish the ceiling, but it is going to be the oak wood going all the way down, so we can fit a horse right here in this two-way bit, and then we can obviously put our cart on there. I should probably kill the extra pigment in there too. None of them can actually spawn in here. They can't spawn on the rails or the half slabs, so once I get rid of the ones that are in here, we are going to be pretty much safe. And I still need to do the little archway for the Guardian farm, and I covered up some of the holes that didn't actually go anywhere. Oh, hello. We have a visitor. So here's what I did for the little kind of cross section here. He might be a little bit mad at me that I've just betrayed him. I don't know what's going on here. Does he like it? It's not done. Don't hate it. He looks like he's typing. I'll get back to him anyway. So, yep, here we go. This is just going all the way down. Then we got the andesite right here, and same thing across the bottom and underneath the cart there. And then that's going to go all the way down too. We have it right here, and might do something up here design-wise. Not entirely sure. I'm just really planning on the oak. And then we'll probably have a few lights in here as well, because it is kind of dark right now, and we don't particularly like that. I could possibly put ice under here. I'm not sure if that actually helps the horse go faster or not. I might have to test that, but overall it's coming along pretty nicely. We do still have just a few bits. Like I mentioned, we need to do the arch over by the Guardian farm, and then we do need to work out the extra redstone bits at either end. So getting really close though. Although one thing I did notice is that if we have a horse right here, you're fine all the way up. You do not take any damage, although when you climb out, you would. So I might have to do something a little bit here. Maybe use some glass or something so you don't suffocate. That might be just a small bit of a problem. So here we are a little bit further now on the tunnel. We've got the ceiling done with the lights in here, and that makes it really, really bright, although the white walls do help. We did the exact same thing that we done this side, right over here, just the diorite going all the way down, and a couple of polished bits just kind of dotted in there. It makes this tunnel very, very bright despite being the nether. You can see down there it gets a little bit dark, and without these lights it is very dark. I really like the bright though. It makes it look kind of nice. It's a little bit different though than the theme I got going at my base. I didn't use probably enough wood. I didn't really use any stone bricks either, and you can't really see any white glass unless you're in that part down there. But, you know, overall, I'm fairly pleased with it. Over here, though, we did do the redstone. We did the exact same redstone down on the other end. Haven't done the hub or anything down there, but it is very simple. When you hit this button here to go out, minecart pops up, and just click that and start going. So then be going. Okay, let's see if I can land this. Hop off and fire. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then if we're coming back in here, and we go in, you need to get up to a fast enough speed so that you can go right over that turned off track, and you'll see that the cart disappears. Oh, puts me in a block apparently, but you can see now all 5 carts go up here, and the name of that is not correct. We are on 1.10 though now. You can see right up here, 1.10, and I did turn auto jump off. I had used it before. I'd played Pocket Edition, which is where it came from, but it's a little bit more sensitive on here. If you're somewhat close to a block, you actually jump instead of actually being like right up against it. I don't know how I feel about that. It's probably something I just need to get used to, but for now, I do have it off. So, anyway, back to this, though. When you come in and it hits the cactus, it breaks, goes into that dropper, or sorry, that hopper, rather, that puts it into a dropper and then shoots it up into this dispenser here. Just a little clock back there. And then when you hit that button, of course, it does pop right back out onto this cart, and you can go off. Like I said, the exact same thing is on the other side, but on the other side, don't have the hub finished or anything. That'll probably be next episode. The same goes for cleaning this area up, because we do still have quite a bit to do, and I've already spent so much time on this tunnel. I think we will finish off in next episode. So I did also just change the access to where the horse comes in for the horse path right here, so we just be able to, you know, walk right off, come off, and go right there, and then park it right up here. We shouldn't take any damage, I think, when we pop off. That's all good, so we will make that look prettier. We've got the floor to do. This area here, the staircase to go down. The portal's probably going to move. We can seal that off, and we got a tunnel to go in the back, too, so still plenty to do. But like I said, I'm going to do that next episode, because in this episode, I hope you all have enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe for more. This is MopBot, and I'll see you all next time.